Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you.
Hey Bulldogs, I'm Aiden Kelly.
And I'm filling in for Kerry, and this is Code Blue.
When I say that something, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your
On this day, January 25th, 1964, the Beatles had their first number one with I Wanna Hold Your Hand on the Billboard Top 100 chart.
You let me be your man.
That one was for you, Mr. B.
Man, the Beatles are terrible. That one was for you, Mr. B.
Now, let's see what's happening in sports with the LaRossi brothers.
Welcome to This Week in Sports. The boys basketball team is currently 10-4, although they claim they're 10-1, since the 3 extra losses were exclusion games and don't count towards their overall record. Their next game is against 10-1 Bishop Conway. The girls basketball team is currently 7-5. Their next game is against 4-6 Bishop Conway. That was sports. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Andrew. In case you missed it, the boys basketball is away today at Bishop Conley, and girls play at home, JV at 3:30 and varsity at 5. Tickets are $2 for students and $5 for adults.
The next student council meeting will be held next Tuesday on January 29th in Miss Gallagher's room. All members should plan on attending.
Now, let's see what you didn't know with Chuck LaRossi.
Did you know that snow is translucent, not white? Snow, like the ice particles it's made up of, it's actually colorless. It's translucent, which means that light does not pass through it easily, like it would be transparent glass, but it's rather reflected. It's the light reflected off the snowflake surface that creates its white appearance. It's pretty interesting, isn't it?
Thanks, Chuck.
The next yearbook meeting will be after school Wednesday, January 30th in Miss Gallagher's room. If you're interested in helping with the yearbook, please sign up.
There will be a class meeting on Thursday, January 31st in Miss Gallagher's room. They will be discussing important information regarding the prom, so please plan on attending. The meeting will run from 2:20 to 3.
Let's see what Rasai is up to with Rasai Hits the Block.
All right, everyone, so it's the second semester and time to see what the seniors are up to. All right, Carrington, so high school's almost done. So what are you about to do after high school?
Go to a 4-year college or university.
To do what?
Study communications.
Oh, ain't that so nice? Okay. So what's your future job?
Probably, I don't know, a journalist or a news anchor. One of those.
Well, all right, thank you. Thank you, everyone. So I'm here with
Michaela Spinola, Chantal,
Thomas.
All right, so what's your plans after high school?
to make a lot of money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
I'm going to college.
I like to go to college.
All right, and now what major?
Oh, I'm going to college, but I'm going to major in criminal justice or psychology. One of those.
Biomedical sciences.
Probably computer science.
Computer science.
All right, thank you.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes.
Right here. All right, so raise your hand if y'all going to college. All right, okay.
Hey.
All right, so what major do you want to study in?
Biology. Undecided.
I don't know.
Accounting, marketing.
Business marketing.
Either business or undecided.
Entertainment management.
Pre-med.
Accounting.
Engineering.
Criminal justice.
All right, everyone, and thanks for watching, and that's all for today. See y'all next week.
Thanks, Rasai.
Hey, remember yesterday when the lights went out magically and then turned back on in like 5 seconds? Well, our investigative journalist, Charles Arossi, has been looking into it, and I think he's turned up a lead.
Mr. Gorman's beard is looking pretty dope, I cannot lie.
Chuck, if you're watching this, please hire me one day. Through this past week, we've been missing a certain English teacher. Luckily, she sent us an update on her adventure. Let's see what Ms. Gal's been up to.
Reporting here from Panama City, Panama, at the World Youth Day event, which is about to kick off. This is an event that's held every 3 years. 3 years ago in 2016, it was held in Krakow, Poland. And at that event, there were over 3 million people and over 152 countries represented. We don't know the exact numbers here, but hopefully when I'm back at school next week, I can tell you. So far in this trip to Panama, we've been able to experience a lot of the culture. You can see Panama City behind me in the background. And we also traveled to the Old Town area to see some of the historic sites here in Panama. We also traveled to the Gamboa Rainforest, which there we were able to take a boat and go out to some islands. We were able to see a few different varieties of monkeys in their natural habitat, as well as sloths, and go to a sloth sanctuary. A highlight of that event was that we took an air tram up to the top of the rainforest. And the rainforest is a place where American soldiers trained before World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War, before they went off to battle to get some experience in the jungle. We were also able to take the boat and actually connect into the Panama Canal and learned a lot of history about the Panama Canal, how the area surrounding it was originally owned by Colombia and then by France, and then the Americans stepped in and it opened for boats to travel through in 1914. And it's the only way to get from the Atlantic to the Pacific without going around North and South America. So it's really their main source of income here in Panama. As you can see behind me, the countries are all gathering. We'll have our opening events today, like I said, and then the event will close out on Sunday. And I can tell you all about the trip when I'm back at school next week.
Ms. Gal is currently in Panama attending the World Youth Day, where over 1 million kids gather to celebrate their faith along with their youth empowerment.
Ms. Gal has had quite a busy week and will have a busy week when she comes back. We can't wait to see her again.
The Children's Hospital Bloodmobile will be here next Thursday. Anyone 16 and older is eligible to donate. Please see Ms. McDonough for a permission slip or if you have any questions.
Next month, the Boston Bruins are holding their annual pajama drive from February 1st to March 15th.
All pajama donations will be dropped off at the library.
Now it's time for another installment of Chadwell Time.
This is Chadwell Time. I'm with Sister Chad and we're recreating vines.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy cuddly toy, my up, my down, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun.
Stop, I could have drawn my croissant.
Stop! I could have dropped my croissant!
Road work ahead.
Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
You know what? I'm about to say it.
Say it. Say it.
I don't care that you broke your elbow. What?
You're not my dad.
What?
You're not my dad!
Hi.
Okay, alright. Hello, you Savannah. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, Savannah.
Does it feel good?
Wow. Look at all those chickens.
Look at all those chickens.
Wow. Chadwell's out. Let's go. Yeah, that guy's kind of cool.
Lastly, a message to seniors. It's time to get measured for cap and gowns. Come down to the CAF at the end of the show. And that about wraps it up for us here. I'm Aiden Kelly.
And I'm Big Daddy Chatty. See you next Friday. Bye.